All right, Bourbon Quest, let's go. It's your host, Bourbon Steve, back at it on Mash Madness. All right. Whew, hope y'all had a good day. Today's a little bit better than yesterday's. Still a long day, but not quite the day yesterday was, so feeling a little bit more on top of the game. But stay hydrated, my friends. All right, so we're going to get right to it, Bourbon Quest. We have now moved from the East down to the West Division. So let's talk about real quick just who the matchup is. We got tonight is going to be Heaven's Door Double Barrel Whiskey going up against Smoke Wagon Rare and Limited. Hell yeah. Alright, we're going to talk about the particulars and we're going to get into the whiskey, but before so, just real quick, thank you for all those that are subscribed. If you haven't yet done so, just take 2 seconds, hit the subscribe button. That helps me and the channel out a great deal. We appreciate it. And then do yourself a favor, just ring the bell for notifications, smash that like button, and feel free to leave a comment if you want to. If you have one or both of these, feel to drink along with me. Let me know who you think's going to win tonight, so on and so forth. All right. Whew. Let's talk a little bit about the particulars here. So, in tonight's matchup, we have a Heaven's Door Double Barrel Whiskey coming in at 100 proof. Let's see here. We wanted to create a collection of American whiskeys that, in their own way, tell a story. That's a quote by Bob Dylan. The complexity of our double barrel whiskey is the result of our own barrel finishing process, taking more than a year to complete. We use heavily charred American white oak bourbon barrels to yield a satisfying whiskey with notes of caramel, oak, citrus, and spice. Hell yeah. Alright. So, there's Heaven's Door. And then, its competitor to tonight is Smoke Wagon. This is rare and limited, straight bourbon whiskey, Las Vegas. It is batch name WC Elevator and bottle number 1024 out of 1649. It contains 56% 9-year-old, 13% 6-year-old, 13% 7-year-old, and 18% 5-year-old, coming in at 114.41 proof. And then let's talk a little bit more about it. Rare and limited. We needed a way to experiment with blends, release outstanding single barrels, and not be confined by the price or consistent flavor profile of our expressions. Rare and Limited was created to showcase distinguished blends and single barrels. So they have like 4 different lineups of these. Blue Coin is a single vintage blend. Red Coin is a single barrel. Gold Coin is proof down vintage blend. And then the one we got, the Black Coin, is uncut vintage blend. Hell yeah. Alright. Who do you think's going to win, Bourbon Quest? Alright, we're going to jump right into them. Just for disclosure purposes, don't pay attention to what glass is behind or near which bottle, because it is completely irrelevant. These have been mixed up and shuffled and arranged to where I don't have a clue, using a very high-tech, sophisticated, dangerous, proprietary, patent-pending method approved by NASA. Nah, that's a bunch of bullshit, but I just like saying it. Bottom line is, I don't know which is which. So, that being said, let's get right to it. Definitely get a lot of oakiness, some apple. Yeah, oak, apple, cherry, vanilla, caramel, spice. Very good on the nose. Rich and complex, not overpowering. Very nice. I like this a lot on the nose. Cheers, Bourbon Quest. Definitely get that spice, and then I get butterscotch and caramel. A little bit more spice again there on the back. Very nice. All right, remember, stay hydrated, my friends. All right, let's go for a second sip. All right. Yeah. Butterscotch, cherry, apple. I do get more of that apple. Cheers, Bourbon Quest. Oh yeah, man. I do. I get that. I get that spice, and I get that apple, and then they just play with each other and mingle really well together, along with some caramel, vanilla, more spice and black pepper. But and then that apple comes through like a, and then some caramel, like a caramel apple too, almost. That's quite good. All right, let's go to the second one. Cleanse the palate a little. All right. Cheers, Bourbon Quest. I even get a little bit more touch of spice on this one. More mint and pine. Yeah, definitely spice, mint, pine. Then there's some sweet cherry and again some black pepper. Something else there too. What is that? I want to say it's like a little bit of an apricot, and like I'm also kind of picking up a little bit of brandy kind of note. Interesting. Cheers, Bourbon Quest. Oh, that is sweet and spicy, and definitely get some apricot and butterscotch and spice and more caramel apple. It's weird. I mean, good, but just interesting. Second sip. It's just really get that real spice, and then apple and caramel and butterscotch and toffee. And again, more of that caramel apple and then spice. These are, they're different, but they have a lot of different similarities. They have this, both of them have this kind of roller coaster effect in different ways. Like when one's going up, the other one's going down. I don't know, it's hard to explain, but that's good. All right, let's run it back. It's a lot closer than I would have thought. Well, maybe I shouldn't say that, because I know all these are actually really good, so I shouldn't be surprised that any of these are close, to be honest. I don't know where that apricot is. Kind of a unique flavor there, along with the butterscotch and caramel apple. Spice. All right. Oh, there it is. That. Yeah, it just comes off caramel apple and then the spice now, and then so good. Really interesting. All right. Let's go back to the first one now as we run it back. Cheers, Bourbon Quest. These are really close. Well, it's going to be a tough one. Oh, man. All right. This is really close. I'm going to run it back one more time and make a decision, but this is really close. All right. Alright. I think I like the nose slightly better on this one. I mean, they're really close. Let's go to the palate. Cheers, Bourbon Quest. Alright. Still more of that butterscotch and alright. I might have to give a slight edge to the second one. It's got a lot of the same flavors. They come and go in different melodies and ways. This one also picking up a little bit more of smokiness in there too. A little bit of smoke and black pepper, along with that caramel apple and butterscotch. But they're very close. All right, so I'm gonna go with that one as the winner. Yeah, we'll see who the winner is. Let's who do you think it is, Bourbon Quest? Which one do you think it is? I think I got a clue, but I ain't gonna say because they are very close. I mean, you cannot go wrong with either one of these. Obviously, this is a lot more available and easy to find. This is, I mean, I got lucky as hell on getting that bottle. Really lucky. At some point, maybe I'll go into the details a little bit more, but I got really lucky on that one. All right, let's see who the winner is. Well, I'll be damned. The winner is Smoke Wagon Rare and Limited. Hell yeah. I mean, but yeah, so Smoke Wagon is your winner. But man, I'm telling you, don't pass on this Heaven's Door. This is, I mean, it was really close. And that's a damn good whiskey that you can find on a regular basis. I mean, I've been surprised at how good that is. Anyways, the winner is Smoke Wagon Rare and Limited. So that means Heaven's Door goes down. But don't pass on that bottle. I mean, this is really hard to get. You can go get, I mean, well, depending on where you're at, I don't know how well their distribution is. I think it's pretty well. Obviously, it's probably a lot better in my area, being in Tennessee, and it is a Tennessee product. So I don't know, you know, whether now in California or something, it may not be that available. I don't know, but definitely, regardless, I think it's a lot more available than the Smoke Wagon, rare and limited, I should say. But maybe out west you can get a lot more Smoke Wagon than I can here on the East Coast or on the East. Yeah, I guess. Well, I'm not on the coast, but we're in the Eastern time zone anyway. But yeah, but man, this is damn good, and I mean, it really could have easily won tonight. Honestly, I think the Smoke Wagon Rare and Limited just had a lot of the same notes and flavors, but just mingled a little bit better, a little bit more complexity because it had a little bit more of that smoke that started to come through. But this is really freaking fantastic, and honestly, it could have really won. But down goes Heaven's Door. Good job, though. I mean, I think it was excellent and very easily could have won. All right, I'm starting to ramble, but man, it's got that butterscotch and caramel apple. Cheers, Bourbon Quest. That is really, really good. Really good. Alright, I will shut up about that. Again, thank you for subscribing. Smash that like button. We're going to wrap it up. Smoke Wagon moves on. And that's that. But before I turn off the camera, I just want to say, as always, that my wish for you is that all your Bourbon Quest dreams come true. Ha ha! Alright, back again tomorrow. We'll still be in the West Division. This should be fun. Good job, Smoke Wagon.